I need to be more strategic. I should network more consistently. I have to improve my presentation skills. Sound familiar? Most of us have a mental list of professional habits we know would benefit our careers. Yet despite our best intentions, lasting change often feels frustratingly out of reach. What if the secret isn't trying harder, but trying differently? Hi, and welcome back. This is Charlie from Career Factory. Today we're diving into one of the most powerful yet underutilized career development strategies, the science of habit formation. The most successful professionals understand that career growth isn't built on occasional bursts of improvement or radical transformations. It's built on consistent small behaviors that compound over time. In the next few minutes, I'll share a practical framework for installing new professional habits that stick without overwhelming yourself or trying to change everything at once. When we decide to improve professionally, our instinct is often to change everything at once. We create ambitious plans to transform our communication style, organizational systems, leadership approach, and work-life balance simultaneously. This approach almost always fails. Our willpower is limited, and trying to maintain multiple new behaviors quickly becomes overwhelming. The alternative? Focus on installing one new habit at a time. This focused approach allows you to direct all your mental energy toward embedding a single behavior until it becomes automatic. Research shows that once a behavior becomes habitual, it requires minimal mental effort to maintain, freeing up your capacity to tackle the next important change. Not all habits deliver equal returns. When choosing which professional habit to develop first, consider these questions. First, which behavior would create the most significant positive ripple effects throughout your work? Look for habits that impact multiple areas simultaneously. Second, which habit aligns with feedback you've received or challenges you're currently facing? Target behaviors that address real, immediate needs rather than abstract improvements. Third, which habit fits naturally with your existing strengths? Starting with behaviors that complement your natural tendencies increases your likelihood of success. Finally, which habit would be both meaningful enough to motivate you and specific enough to implement consistently? Remember, the more specific and actionable your habit, the easier it will be to implement. Be a better listener is too vague. Wait 2 full seconds after someone finishes speaking before responding is concrete enough to practice consistently. Once you've selected your habit, it's time to design an implementation approach that maximizes your chance of success. The science of habit formation gives us a clear framework. First, identify a specific trigger. When exactly will you practice this new behavior? The more precise, the better. During weekly team meetings is clearer than at work. Second, define the exact behavior. What specifically will you do? Make it so clear that you could explain it to someone else in one sentence. Third, build in immediate reinforcement. What small reward or acknowledgement will you give yourself when you successfully practice the habit? This could be as simple as mentally noting your success or checking it off in a tracking system. This trigger behavior reinforcement loop is the foundation of lasting habit change. By making each element explicit and consistent, you create a sustainable pathway to new behaviors. With your habit clearly defined, let's talk about practical implementation. Start with a focused time frame. Commit to practicing your new habit consistently for just 30 days. This period is long enough to begin establishing neural pathways, but short enough to feel manageable. Create external accountability. Share your habit goal with a trusted colleague or mentor who can check in on your progress. Use environmental cues. Place visual reminders in your workspace that prompt your new behavior. Track your consistency. Use a simple system to monitor your habit practice. The act of recording your success reinforces the behavior and builds momentum. Finally, recognize that imperfect practice still creates progress. If you miss a day, simply resume your habit the next opportunity without self-judgment. Consistency over time matters more than perfection. Installing new professional habits is a skill that compounds over your entire career. Each successful implementation not only improves your capabilities, but also strengthens your ability to adopt future positive behaviors. The most successful professionals understand that transformation rarely happens through dramatic reinvention. Instead, it emerges through the patient, strategic installation of high-impact habits, one at a time. By focusing your energy on a single meaningful change, designing a clear implementation approach, and practicing consistently, you create sustainable growth that others might mistake for natural talent. This week, I challenge you to select just one professional habit to focus on for the next 30 days. Choose something specific, meaningful, and aligned with your current career challenges or goals. To help you design your habit implementation plan, download the free habit installation worksheet from the link in the description. It will guide you through selecting a high-impact habit and creating a practical strategy for making it stick. For a deeper exploration of how strategic habit formation can accelerate your career development, check out this book, Future-Proof: Build a Career That's You, where we also discuss many other aspects of creating a sustainable and fulfilling career path. If you found these insights helpful, hit subscribe for more authentic career development strategies. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.